finally here in Istanbul. After
I don't know, I think it's 5:16.
5:16.
5:16 on Istanbul time.
We're ready to get into our motor bus. This is how the airport looks like. European atmosphere here. As Turkey is still attached to Europe, that part of Asia. See the traffic out there? A ton of vehicles.
Kami tiba di Istanbul pada waktu sore-sore jam 5 ya. Dan kami lagi berkumpul untuk mau atur acara perjalanan cuma kira-kira berapa jam sebelum kami berangkat pergi ke Kairo nanti malam.
So we'll see you there.
Mukanya muka Arab tapi putih kayak barat.
Dia bilang Celsius, yang dia bilang.
So how's
udara 15.6 Celsius. Jadi kira-kira 55. Ya enak ini.
so mom, say hi to your grandkids. How is it?
Hello, opung here, yeah, and mommy, and daddy too, and daddy. So, want to say hi? All my grandkids, Isabel, Paris, Isaiah, Mateo, Adriel, and Alexa.
Land of the Cowboy.
We love you. Bye-bye. See you later.
And look at grandkids. Look at Mom, Oppo, still wearing sandals.
Never mind.
Head feeling nauseous.
Muka-mukanya orang Turki juga dong. Muka-mukanya orang Turki.
Orang gobble. HSBC is everywhere, eh?
Yeah.
Should get an account.
World systems on a global front.
Are interesting. Also, I can show the place, and also, of course, 4 or 5 hours is not enough at all for Istanbul. But however, for your next time, you may be able, because I even don't have the book, but they will bring it later to me. You will have a look. So that's why you're a lucky group about this too, because it's a really big hit for the people who like the Byzantium. I think you're really interested in Byzantium and of course the Christian era. So some Doric attacks. It was 7th century before Jesus Christ, and they were pagans. And from the north, from today's Bulgaria, from the Balkans, the Dorian attacks came toward the peninsula, the Greek peninsula. So they had to, there were many tribes. Probably you know that Greeks, they were living in city-states. They weren't united. So that's why they were weak against this common enemy. That's why they had to immigrate west. Today, probably we're also consulting to priests about taking an important decision how to probably you saw many pictures of Istanbul, a kind of strait, kind of river, but this is a strait of 18 miles. Yalnız bu çok kötü ya, ses kalitesi. Bunu nasıl düzeltiriz? Arkadan duyamayanlar var. Can you hear me better now? Okay. So, as they saw another tribe living on the other side of Istanbul, to the Asian side, they were thinking that King Bizas was thinking that if they didn't see this beautiful part, because the Asian side is very flat, there is no strategic value, it was flat, and probably you remember that Greeks, they are mostly establishing their Acropolis, the higher city on a hill, and they have surrounding walls. So that's why it was a perfect place. As they didn't see the beautiness and strategic importance of this place, they should be blind people, because they were there before them. Although it was a strategic point, they didn't understand this. So that's why he says that although they're not blind people, they were mindly blind people. So that's why he said, okay, I will establish my new city at this point. So at this point we have the old Istanbul, the oldest part of Bizas. After him, the Bithynians, they were taking the control of the city, but it was approximately 50 years toward the Jesus Christ era. So later on, as the Romans, they came to, it was we can say the super force of the era. They tried to resist against Romans, but they weren't successful. And we can say that on the 1st century, Annum Dominum, it was under the control of the Romans. So the Romans, firstly, they didn't call the church as Hagia Sophia, they called the church as Megalo Ecclesia, the big church. We know that, and also my friend, he will also bring this book, and I will show you clearly how was it like, because this is the best one which was made by an engineer on the 3D model, and also according to the all reliable sources from all over the world. So that's why we can say that you will see there too, as the first Megalo Ecclesia, the big church, was made of wood. But the transition from paganism to Christianity wasn't that easy. So that's why there were many revolts against the Christians. So that's why also during some of the revolts, they burnt down of the mosaics as depicted at the center of the mosaics. He was the Hagia Sophia, the divine wisdom, the holy wisdom. So as they established some sources are saying the second Hagia Sophia, let's call it the first Hagia Sophia. At the 5th century, after Theodosius era, we can say that there were some problems between the citizens of the city and the emperors. At the 6th century, there was a revolt against Justinian the Great. So they destroyed the second Hagia Sophia. That's why today we're not able to see clearly some of them, but when we will look from far, we will see also the remaining of the second Hagia Sophia, because today some part of the garden of Hagia Sophia is an open museum. So we can see even some tiny columns of this second Hagia Sophia. So 532, there was a big revolt against Justinian the Great. They were getting very angry and they were shouting Nika. Nika is the word that we have as a very famous American brand, Nike. Nike means, Nika means the goddess of victory. So Nike means victory. but they were with the ancient Greek. They were shouting with the ancient Greek. This prayers is kind of miracle happened because his strongest general Belisarius, he came with a big army to the city, and they killed 30. This is my favorite building in Istanbul because it's an impassable building. So at the with the technology of the 6th century, plus in 5 years, you can't imagine. Next time, I hope you visit also from the inside, but of the Constantine. So at the 13th century, the arrival of the 4th Crusaders to the city, but probably you know that there was a split between the Orthodox. So this mostly we Istanbul citizens, we are buying if we're living on this side from them. So there's a big competition here, that's why the prices are better. That's why. So today Istanbul is approximately 15 million. We have 7.5 and 7.5, approximately 7.5 on the Asian side and on the European side. That's why we have another fresh fish market on the other side as a sense. There was a very ambitious leader called Ottoman. We can say that the Byzantine Empire, very strong naval army, actually navy. So that's why also they start to conquer some parts of the Greek peninsula too. Later on, because it was the toughest part, they took the Constantinople at the 15th century, thanks to the help of the huge cannons built by an Hungarian master called Milos. So they were able to enter to the city. So also I will show you, because if I show you from the map, it will be hard to see for the arts. It became the capital of the Ottoman Empire. How it became from Constantinople to Istanbul, because yes, on the left first, this is the Blue Mosque. We will see it from a better angle too, with 6 minarets from 17th century. Now we will go to Grand Bazaar to not lose time, because we are very good on time. Let's do the Grand Bazaar first to not miss this, and later on we will come back again to see Blue Mosque. But however, on the road you can take also the pictures of Blue Mosque from 17th century, built by the Ottomans, an original mosque with 6 minarets and 14 balconies. Only 2 mosques in Turkey has got a significance. I will tell it later. And in a minute, yes, you will see it clearer now. And on the right also clearer Hagia Sophia. But also from when we'll finish the Grand Bazaar, we will also be here, and we will have good pictures of both of them, because they'll be lightened too at the night. So this is Hagia Sophia with 4 minarets. It was converted to a mosque by the Muslims on the 15th century. The Muslims also presented to the new leader of the Turkish Republic, which was established in
What does it call this place? The Great Bazaar. I guess it's a shopping center around the Blue Mosque, and this is where everybody's, all the tourists go for shopping. Unfortunately, it's close to 6:30. I know it's well, 6:30 already, and they start closing down. And it's sold all the while. watches.
Take a picture, man.
Leather jacket?
Pardon?
Leather jacket?
No, no. Huh?
Turki, sini papa ambil buat.
Hey, dong, Mom.
Ya.
Put your hand around him. Mom.
Kita beli ini.
Mom.
Dia mau beli tuh. Look at the trash. Trash. Everybody just throwing it here.
Mama kesel kayak gini-gini.
Pardon.
No, it's I know exactly what you're saying. It's sturdy. I'm walking. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will strike the center.
What is this? Is this the Hippodrome or the Blue Mosque?
This is the Hippodrome.
Oh, it's Hippodrome. This is the Hippodrome. And the birds are flying. It's raining. It's about 50 degrees at the moment. It's approximately 7:30 in the evening. Andrew's walking. About to go inside.
Yeah. $12 featured $1. Very nice.
New one? $1?
This is new, yeah.
That's the only one you have?
Yes. All of us finished.
Oh, wet.
No wet, sorry.
This is the bathroom? Fancy bathroom.
Where? Is that a satellite dish up there? Oh no, it's a PA system. See that?
Yeah.
PA system. Must be really loud.
But is she there?
Want me to take a picture of you? Want me to take a picture of you? Huh? I mean, right here. And then I'll just take a picture down here. Zoom out. Ma'am. Ma'am. Foto? Foto? This is Sophia, I believe. It's a cathedral during Constantinople, Emperor Constantine days, before the invasion of the Seljuk Turks. And as you guys can see, it's right next to the Blue Dome or the Blue Mosque. So this was it has, I think, 4 what do you call that thing? But anyway, and it was partially destroyed, and it was partially converted into a mosque as well after the invasion of the Muslims.
Would you like to have another one?
Is it good? Okay, one more.
Ah, okay. Bir tane daha ona verebilirsen.
He's gonna make a killing today because we're so cold.
Yeah. So if you like it and if anybody in the bus needs something hot, they can buy it. They can take the car there. So people can buy from the UK.